And welcome everyone to our next magic trick on the channel using Magic the Gathering cards. I saw this magic trick in my video feed and thought it could work for a deck of magic cards, especially if you're playing Commander or EDH. So for today's example, we're going to use our Alpha 60 Singleton deck that we looked at yesterday that we completed. It's got 60, for the most part, unique Alpha Magic cards, with the exception of the basic lands, which are doubled. But every other card is kind of singular in nature in this deck, which will work really well with this magic trick. So you could do this in a casual EDH game where your opponent offers you to cut or shuffle their deck before the start of the game. Definitely just do this in a casual setting, not in a competitive tournament. You don't want to have any judges called or question what you're doing with their deck. So this is just for fun, to kind of impress your opponents. Maybe you lost your first match and have some time to kill. So they're going to offer you the deck to cut. What you're going to do is take and just count out some cards for them. Just like that. You're going to offer them this stack of cards and ask them to shuffle this thoroughly. So then they're going to just shuffle this stack of cards. And then when they're done, you're going to ask them to pick up half of the stack or a portion of the stack, any number of cards that they want to pick up. And they're going to show you, they're going to look at the bottom card, but they're not going to show it to you. So they're going to look at it and they're going to see it's a script sprites, and then ask them to put that stack of cards on the top of the library of the deck. And then just move these other cards off to the side. Don't worry about those for the time being. So then you're going to take their deck and you're going to make a clock face, starting with the number 12 at the top here. So this is going to be in the order of the clock numbers: 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just in that order. And you're going to put the deck back on the table and then ask them to count how many cards are left in the pile of cards that they had left. And so they're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 and say 4 cards. And you can say, okay, put those back on the top of the deck. So remember that number 4 coincides with the numbers on the clock. So you're going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, and show them the card that was on the bottom of the deck that they showed you, which is script sprites. Awesome. That works every time if you do it just like that. I appreciate everyone watching these little Magic the Gathering magic trick videos. Let me know in the comments if you know how that trick was done, and if you would make any modifications to that. And if there's any other magic tricks you want to see done with magic cards, let me know. I'll try those as well. And if you want to try this on your own, let me know how it goes. Thanks, everyone.